What it do, what it do, what it do. Chevys R Us Family, what's happening? Welcome to Chevys R Us. Go live Wednesdays. Hey, you need LS swap help. You need LS swap assistance. You know what I'm saying? You working on a project. You doing an LS swap. You thinking about doing an LS swap. You need help. You need advice. You need assistance. Hey, man, this is the place to get it. Not just from me, but from a whole community of people that like doing the same thing you do, man. They like old school cars and LS swaps. Everybody, man. This is Psalms 133, man. Well, good brethren dwell in unity, man. What it do? Welcome to Chevys R Us. Go live Wednesdays, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back at it once again. Let me see what's going on out here in the chat. What up with your Chevy Addict LLC? What it do? Ron Jizzle, 72. What's going on, fam? What's up with you? Hey, man, look, if they put them in there, hey, we'll snatch them mugs out, bro. Hey, I'm pretty sure some U-Haul trucks got LS motors in them, man. U-Haul trucks. I done rode in plenty Chevrolet U-Haul trucks. You know, not the newer ones, but I'm pretty sure some of them U-Haul trucks got LS motors in them. Don't get no ideas now, man, about you renting no U-Haul truck, taking that motor out. No, don't get no idea. Tulu TV, what up with you, man? 84 Cuddy in the building, man. What's happening with you? Cedric, what going on, Cedric? Dion, please forgive me if I pronounced it wrong, man. What up with you, my brother? What it do? T-Money. We got T-Money in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can set this phone back up right, man. Got to get my TikTok. Got to get the TikTok network straight on the cell phone, y'all. Y'all remember that song? She used to call me on my cell phone. Man, come on, man. This phone tripping. This phone tripping right here. What going on with it? Chevys R Us Family, man. What it do? Hey, man, y'all can't see everything we see on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, man. So if y'all want to see everything, hey, hop on over on YouTube. Hey, man, if you just joining, hey, put in the chat, man, where y'all checking in from, where you checking in from. Y'all know what time it is on my end, man. ATL. Let me put this up like this. I'm trying to rig this phone up. I think I got it now, y'all. But yeah, where you checking in from? Where y'all checking in from? I'm just gonna take the charge out, man. When the phone die, it died. I had it plugged up so I can stay on TikTok because my phone wasn't charged up that much. But it's all good. All this rain, yeah, it's raining, baby. Hey, it's raining. One thing about it though, Chevy Addict LLC. Guess what? Rain don't stop no LS swap. You know what I'm saying? Rain don't swap. Rain don't stop no LS swap. Boy, that almost sound like a rhyme, a rap, man. T, you close. How much for you to do the LS swap? Man, look. I'm gonna put this on the I'm gonna put this up, man. T Money said, how close? You close? How much to do the LS swap? Man, I'm just gonna be honest with you, T Money. You know, I'm not taking on no work for nobody right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking on any work for nobody at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I honestly feel like in my heart that the Lord ain't moving me in that direction yet to start physically doing LS swaps for other people. You know what I'm saying? what God has me doing right now is sharing the gifts and talents that he blessed me with so that other people, the do-it-yourself people, can be able to do this kind of work, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not moved in that direction right now, only because I feel like this is what God wants for me to do, T-Money. But, you know what I'm saying? But when I do, you know what I'm saying? If you still ain't took that step and attempted to do your own LS swap, man, y'all just don't know, man. I have come across so many people. It's a few people on here right now that have never done a LS swap before or never worked on a car before, man. And they ended up doing their own swap. I have come across so many people, man, that just had the bare basic knowledge and that was able to do their LS swap, bro. With time, with patience. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can do it, bro. You can do it, T-Money. Hey, no cap. It's a couple people in the chat right now that I know that done it themselves. And, they first LS swap. I'm going to call you out, man. 84 Cuddy, Ron G72. Man, come on now. Hey, shout out to Phoenix City, Alabama in the house. Hey, man, what up with you, baby boy? What going on with you, Cedric, man? Shout out to Phoenix City, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting out Phoenix City, Alabama, because that's right where I'm from. I ain't from Phoenix City, but I'm from Columbus, Georgia. So shout out to you, Cedric, man. What's going on with you, man? What it do? What you said, T-Money? Hey, man, T-Money said, look, that's going to be me. Hey, bro, look, let me tell you something. I got full confidence in you. I ain't never met you before. I ain't never seen you up close and in person before, not unless I'm talking to one of my old barbers or one of my barbers. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact, bro, you can do your own swap, bro. And you gonna make it happen. Bro. One reason I know, because you right here linked in with the Chevys R Us Family, man, and that's what we do. We support one another, man, on our LS swaps. We help one another doing our LS swaps so that stuff ain't so hard, so we can save money, so we can, work through our problems together, man. What's going on with you, man? Gabriel Perez. What up with you, bro? What it do? Hey, man, Lawrenceville in the building, baby. I got you. Hey, man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you for joining, fam. Hey, appreciate you for tuning in, my brother. Appreciate you, Gabrielle, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. Let me see. Darren Talbot. Hey, appreciate you for joining, Darren Talbot from Louisville, man. That's what's up. Louisville in the building. Louisville in the building. That's what's up. Shout out to you, fam. Hey, man, look. Chevy Addict LLC, man, look. Hey, bro. Chevy Addict LLC said, I might be paying somebody, but I'm watching his step to the T. Hey, man, I salute you, man. I salute you. Just because you ain't doing it yourself, because you paying somebody else to do it, hey, man, my hat still go off to you, man. My hat go off to you and everybody else. If you got somebody else doing it, my hat still go off to you, bro. But at the same time, you still need to know what's going on. You still need to know what your mechanic is doing, man, because people are overcharging. out the yang for this stuff, man. Only because people don't know. And you know what? That's what we come in at, man, to help educate people and to help teach people, man, everything they need to know. Then can't no shop or nobody else get over on you, man. So, you know, if you paying somebody else to do your LS swap, hey, that's cool, man. Hey, you still need to know what's going on, man, and everything they doing so that nobody is overcharging you. And that's where we come in at, bro. So I salute you, man. I salute you, fam. Yes, sir. Man, I just came through there 2 weeks ago. Hey, man, what? Hey, man, hey, you know you supposed to hit me up, man. Hit me up. Hit me up. You know that. Hit me up on the iJizzle. Chevy Addict. Hey, what you say, Chevy Addict? Say you ask a ton of questions. Hey, man, that's what the Chevys R Us family is here for, man. I'm not the only one that gives knowledge. Hey, all of y'all, man, y'all have taught me a lot. You know, y'all have taught me a lot. And one thing that's going to stick with me, Chevy Addict LLC, is that method, man, that you taught me, that you talked about when you was on live last week. You know, about, you know, you set yourself a budget, man. You working on the LS swap, you know, they already expensive as I don't know what. But, you know, if you don't got a lot of money saved up, this is the way that you start. Chevy Addict LLC was just talking about it last week. Set yourself a monthly budget, man. It could be $200. It could be $500. It could be $1,000. Set yourself a monthly budget. And then once that month, you get past that month, you got your $500 or you got that $1,000 or however much you saving up. You got that money. Go ahead and order your parts. And then also, some dude doing stuff. He made a list. He made a list of everything that he needed and had all the prices out beside it. And as he got what he needed off that list, he drew a line through it, man. You know, make you a vision board, man. Write everything you need on your vision board. You know, this is my monthly goal right here. Let me make sure I order these parts. It might take you 4, 5, 6 months to get everything that you need, but you got it. And I found that to be amazing, man. I was actually thinking about making a video about that, man, because that's going to help somebody. That's going to help somebody live out the dream and passion of their heart to do their old school LS swap or build their old school Dome or build their old school box Chevy, G-body, Cutlass, you know, whatever it is, man. That's going to help the next person. And that really dawned on me last week. Chevy Addict LLC and some dude doing stuff, man. I thought about that. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we need to adopt that, man. People that, you know, just don't got it like that. And you know what? Don't get it twisted. I don't got it like that either. You know what I'm saying? But slowly but surely, over a period of time, you get little at a time. And eventually, a year, 2 years later, you know, you find yourself where you never even imagined that you would be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's up, though, man. Hey, look here, man, without no delay, man, if you want to chop it up with the Chevys R Us family, man, I'm finna put the link out there, man. I've been coming across a lot of great questions, man, about what to do and how to do. But you know what? I ain't been answering the question because I figured these are excellent questions for us to talk about as a family. So if you one of them people, man, you know, that got a question about something or you want to know something, about LS swap, or you need some help or need advice, or you just want to share some knowledge or information that you gain, hey, that's cool, man. Hey, bless the family with that. Or if you got an old school car, you got a LS swap project, or ain't even got to be no LS swap project. It could be an old school car and you want to share it with the family. It don't matter what condition it's in, because guess what? Somebody else ain't got what you got. And it's an inspiration. So be more than willing, man. We'll love to have you on to come on and bless the Chevys R Us family and take us into your garage and show us your project. Or if you want to chop it up, hey, that's cool. I'm going to put the link in the chat, man, without no delay. If you want to jump on, click that link in the chat and I'll allow you on, man, so you can come chop it up with the fam. And use the junkyard if you have to. Hey, look at that, man. Look, man. Look what 84 Cuddy said, man. Look what 84 Cuddy said. Use the junkyard if you have to. Quit spending all this money on these parts you can get out the junkyard. Hey, man, he absolutely positively right. He absolutely right, man. If you can get something out the junkyard and put a little tender love and care into it, clean it up, or paint it, or do whatever you need to, you know what? That's more than, man, that's great. You can take all that other money and put it somewhere else in your bill. You know, you got to be wise about it. Now, I mean, some people, you know, they don't got it like that, man. And the junkyard is a great resource. Man, I hit the junkyard up all the time. All the time, man. So I encourage y'all to do that too. They got a lot of great LS swap parts, man. And you know what? You can find stuff for dirt cheap. You can find you a good 6.2 liter or a good 6.0. You know, and you go to the right junkyard. Hey, man, welcome to the building, man. Welcome to Chevys R Us. Go live Wednesdays, man, where we chop it up every single Wednesday. Hey, we kick it, man. That's what we do every Wednesday. LS swap, old school cars, you know, hey, whatever, man. You know, hey, if you want to join in, click that link in the chat. You know, I allow you on, and you know, we can talk about a few things. Let me just pull up some of the questions, man, that we was getting. Let me see if I can find some of the questions. And let me go back here, man. I'm gonna talk about them too. Y'all give me 1 minute, man. Hey, what you saying? 84 cut. He might go get a transmission tomorrow. And you know what? Knowing you, 84 Cuddy, you go get that transmission tomorrow, it'll be in the car, and you'll be driving the day after. I'm looking for these comments, man. Y'all bear with me, man. Y'all please bear with me for a minute. Comments right here, boom. I responded to fly. Okay. So, man, here is a good question, man. Here's a good question right here. I had this question right here. Here's a good question. Hey, you know what, Cedric? I think Cedric is on, man. Cedric Dion. Hey, man, Cedric, man, look, bro. Hey, you on? Hey, Cedric, you on? I'm gonna address the question that you asked about the fuel pump, bro. From Phoenix City, Alabama, man. Cedric Dion. He asked a question about his fuel pump. He says that the fuel pump relay keeps heating up. What should you do? All right, let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about that. The fact that your relay keeps heating up, that means, number one, either too much current is going to that relay, your fuel pump is drawing too much current and is making your relay heat up. Now, a relay, just like a fuse or a breaker, it will flip. And I can think of a couple things that will cause your fuel pump relay to draw too much current. And one thing is a bad ground, man. A bad ground will cause your fuel pump relay to heat up. It'll do it. Another thing, whether the ground is the fuel pump being grounded itself, whether you got a bad ground strap on your car, or whether you got a bad ground, you know what I'm saying? That'll make that fuel pump relay heat up. Another thing too, you got electronic fuel pump sucking gas out your tank. Is your fuel tank properly ventilated? Because if your fuel tank is not properly ventilated, it's gonna make that fuel pump work a little overtime, and it's gonna make more current. It's gonna draw more current, and it's gonna make that fuel pump relay heat up. And if your power wire, this supplying power to your fuel pump, is not a large enough gauge wire, that'll also make it heat up. And if your fuel pump relay, if the amperage rating is not high enough for your fuel pump. So it's several different reasons, man, why that fuel pump relay can heat up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to answer your question on the chat because I find that was a great question, Cedric, that'll help a whole lot of people out. And I figure it'll be better for us to discuss it and to talk about it, man, as a family. So, you know, instead of blessing you, we blessed a lot of people. But that's what's up. What's going on with your Matt Dog 6.0 LS for free, baby? What's up? Sincere love to God. What up with your homie? What's going on with you, my brother? Shout out to you, man. 84 Cuddy, 4L60E. Hey, man, hey, I'm trying to, bro. I'm just trying to be a blessing to somebody, man. Sincere love to God, man. I'm just trying to be a blessing to somebody, man. That's what's up. I was about two, say maybe ground. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm telling you, you see what everybody else saying? 99% of the time is bad wiring. You know, bad ground wire. And that ground wire could be the ground wire coming from your fuel pump being grounded to the body or the frame. It could be the ground strap that's going from the frame to the body. It could be the main ground wire that's bolted directly to your engine. You know what I'm saying? It could be any one of them ground wires. You know, we just gotta do our due diligence. We gotta double check everything. We gotta do our research, you know what I'm saying, and make sure, you know, we got what we need, bro. Because your fuel pump, it draws a certain amount of amperage. And you know what? That fuel pump relay have to be able to withstand the amount of amperage. And then also, hey, your wires got to be a certain gauge in order for it to operate efficiently and the best to its highest capacity. So it can pump all the fuel to your motor, man, so you can be running. You ain't got to worry about slowing down, man. Yep. And Ron G said, make sure the wires are not touching. Let me give y'all a quick wiring tip, man. When I did my LS swap, for every single connection, every single wire that I had to terminate and connect, old school way, you know, you strip the wires, you twist the wires together, you wrap electrical tape on them. I used to do all my wiring like that, man, up until a year ago. I've been working on cars, man, for almost over 30 years. And last year, when I first did my LS swap, was when I started taking every connection, twisting it together, get you a little blowtorch lighter, not even a soldering gun, but one of them little small mini blowtorch lighters, and put it on the connection and get you some solder and dab it on there, man, and use heat shrink. Before you solder that wires, put you heat shrink on there, 2 or 3 heat shrinks. And after you solder that wire, slide that heat shrink on there and hit it with that lighter, man. That's how I did every single connection. You take your time, spend an extra 2 or 3 minutes to connect it like I just explained. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing coming loose. You ain't gotta worry about nothing breaking, coming all the way loose. You ain't gotta worry about no loose connection, because a loose connection can cause heat. If a connection ain't good, it could cause heat. So you need to check your wires on your relay too, Cedric. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what we here for, Cedric, man. We here for that. Heavy Chevy Mo Gritty, man. What it do, homie? What's going on, bro? Shout out to OKC in the building, man. Oklahoma City. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Hey, I'm going to put the chat back out there, man, in case somebody want to jump on. Ain't nobody jumped on yet. Boom, you're more than welcome to, man. Click that link in the chat, man. Come chop it up with the Chevys R Us Family. What it says, Chevy Addict. They also have sleeve with shorter made into it. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you're saying, Chevy Addict LLC. I don't know what you mean, bro. But anyway, man, what it do, what's happening, Chevys R Us Family, man. If you're just joining, if you have not, man, put out there in the chat, man, where you're checking in from, man. We got Montgomery, Alabama in the building, man. We got a few cities from Alabama checking in, man. We got Oklahoma City, man. Heavy Chevy Mo Gritty checking in. Hey, we got Lawrenceville, Georgia. Gabriel Perez, man. That's what's up. Checking in, man, from Strange Dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? ATL in the building. We got Phoenix City, Alabama in the building, man. Shout out to Phoenix City, Alabama, man. I know some people over there in Phoenix City, Alabama. Yes, sir. My daughter live over there in Phoenix City, Alabama. One of my daughters there right now. Yep. She in Phoenix City right now. Hey, man, welcome to the building, man. Without no delay, man. Chevy Addict, LLC. What it do?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, what's up with you, man? What's up with you, my brother?
Can't call it, man. I was just I got these.
Cut this volume up, man, because Hey, it sound like you talking like a mouse, man. It was me that time, man. I had my volume down, man. Talk to
All right.
us about the update. Give us an update on that LS Swap Cutlass, man.
Ain't no updates this week though, but next week it going to the shop though, so I can go ahead and get my bottom end done, like my drive shaft, my headers, my rear end and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And at the end of the month, I will get my wire harness at the end of this month. You know what I mean?
Say that
So
again.
I will at the end of this month, I will be getting my wire harness and computer so for PSI. So this month coming in. So I,
Okay, so
I'm
you
ready.
decided to go with what kind of LS Swap wiring harness you going with?
That PSI wire harness
The PSI.
and computer, yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was saying, go ahead, go ahead.
Is it self tuning or?
Yeah. But I'm gonna get it's self tune when I get like the basic tune when I first get it, but after that it's up to me get another tune. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I would tell about the spark plugs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The spark plugs and some sleeves they made now, um, with the sorter is made into the heat shrink. All you gotta do is like crimp your wires down the way you want them. You know what I mean? And use that little sleeve to go over that sleeve, and you go as the plastic melts, the solder melt into that sleeve. And on top of that, go a piece of heat shrink. You know what I mean? To seal it in our way. That's the way we do. That's why we do my wire on my car. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Definitely, man. Yeah, you definitely got to do everything you can to protect your spark plug wires from the heat of your headers, man. And that's really good that you going with those sleeves. I
yeah.
went with those high temp sleeves, but it's also good to have like a titanium spark plug wire, man, like a
That's the
high heat
that's the one I
resist.
have. That's the
Yeah,
one
I
I
think I seen yours. You showed them to me.
yeah yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I have. That's
So with
they
them,
cost a lot of money though, but I got them though.
hey man, yeah, it costs a lot of money, but it's gonna save you, man, from the heat. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
definitely gonna save you from that heat.
they
And
worth the money.
another thing that you can do, man, while you working on that kind of stuff, is to dry fit your headers, man. Dry fit your headers and make sure that you can get a spark plug wrench in and out. Get all your spark plugs in and out easy, because if you can't, then you gotta dimple your spark. You gotta dimple your headers. You gotta get a socket, put a vice grip on the socket, hold it, and get a big hammer and wham, and it'll
Oh,
dent the header down a little bit, and then you'll be able to change your spark plugs out easy, bro.
I got you. I got you.
So, hey,
Yeah.
make sure y'all do that too. You know,
Okay.
or every header don't need dimpling.
Yeah, I
But
got you.
just check the clearance, man, before
Yeah,
you get everything put together.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. Well, that man, how you doing? You all right?
Hey, man, God is good, man. I can't complain, man. God is good, and I can't complain about nothing, man.
I
You
got
know,
you. I got you. Well, I got
everything worked for good. I mean, we all got little situations and stuff that we dealing with, but that's life. We gotta
yeah.
stay positive, man. Stay prayed up, and it is what it is. Every day is a day, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You right about that.
How
You right
about
about
you on your end, Chevy Addict? Everything good?
everything good, man. This weather, man, been messing me up. So I've been sleeping. You know what I mean, and getting ready for these next 2 weeks to fly on by, man. Well, I'm sorry, this next week to fly on by, and just get ready, just get these parts out my car, man. So I got like 4 more things to put on my car, man. And before I get this wire harness, man, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. You just don't know. I'm ready, so ready though, right
Hey,
now.
I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited, man. I watch you come a long way with your project, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited. And so
I
you
think,
know what?
and make
Hey,
sure, if y'all, I'm sorry to cut you off, man. If y'all decide one thing about 84 Cutter, he taught me 2 things, man. Make sure you check that filter out on that transmission strainer. Y'all, make sure y'all check that filter out, because if y'all just plug and play, make sure y'all change that filter out, man, and them solenoids. Them the 2 main things go bad. 4L60 transmission I heard about. You know what I mean? And
Let
ain't a
me,
four
t-
color
let, me,
about that.
let me say this while we talk about transmissions. If you don't know the history of that transmission, if it has not been properly maintained, or if it hasn't been, the fluid and the strainer have been changed on a regular interval, then changing the fluid and changing the filter on the transmission can damage it, man.
Yeah, I mean, when he pulled mine out of my truck, my old truck, man, my stuff was all black and stuff. So I'm like, what the world? So
Hey,
that inspired me to pull mines out and check it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, if I do this, I'm not gonna put good oil, I mean transmission fluid in on bad transmission fluid. That's mixing together and making a bigger mess. So if I could get away with it, or if I could learn some behind this, but I'm trying to see what I could do to save me some time.
yeah. What you can do is if you get a replacement transmission and you get it from out the junkyard, you check the fluid, you make sure the fluid level is full, and you keep it full. That's what
Okay,
you do, man. That's how
okay,
you that's how you treat a transmission that you got at the junkyard that you don't know the full history on it. If
okay,
it works like it's supposed to, you keep the fluid topped off on it. Keep the fluid level full. Don't never let it run low. Other
okay,
than that, that's all you do. And then if it starts to act up or starts to mess up, then you change the fluid and the strainer to see if that fixes it.
I got you.
Otherwise, you'll mess it up. That have happened to me before, and I have seen it happen to other people as well, man.
So my next question is, so my transmission pan is dent up real bad. You know what I mean? Like I guess this basically kicking around the shop look like, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to think, should I replace the pan now? Cause I don't want to put all my stuff back together and have a leak somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm afraid of doing.
I mean, do it look like it's leaking?
Well, transmission. Well, besides the filter, that's all with the fluid is at now. But all the transmission been out the car.
You know what, man? I would put a torque wrench on those bolts around the transmission
Yeah,
and torque it the spec that it's supposed to be torqued to,
yeah.
because it may be loose from just sitting. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not having no leaks. I don't have no transmission fluid
Oh, ain't
in the
nothing in it.
nah. Cause what I'm saying is when I had it in my truck, you know what I mean. So I took that motor transmission out my tire I had. You know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. If I go back behind myself to stop something from happening, that's what I'm saying. I will get a filter and some fluid. I'm going new
If ain't
fluid.
no fluid in it right
Ain't,
now,
ain't no
go
fluid in there
ahead
right
and get you a filter and a if you got no fluid in your transmission right now and the fluid is already out, yeah, go ahead and put you a filter and go ahead and put you a seal and change your pan on.
now.
Go ahead and do that, man.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Especially if ain't no fluid in it. But if it's fluid is in it, I wouldn't recommend changing that fluid because you don't know the how often it's been changed and you don't know the full history of it. Now, unless you got the car a year or two after it was new and you've been maintaining it, then I
Yeah,
feel comfortable with changing it.
yeah.
Otherwise, you never change a junkyard fluid
Okay.
junkyard transmission fluid
Well,
or
I don't have a junkyard transmission. I'm talking about the one I had in my old truck. That's what I'm talking about.
okay.
So
Yeah, I mean,
when we took the motor and transmission out, it was all black and stuff. You know what I
it
mean?
was
So
black.
it was burnt real bad. Yeah,
That's Was it driving perfectly fine?
yeah.
It still got the old fluid in it.
With the old fluid out of it. That's what I'm saying. The old fluid out of it now.
Oh, you drained it out. How did it come out?
When you know how when he moved the transmission, when he took the motor and transmission out, all that old fluid just came out.
The
Out the
dipstick tube.
yeah.
Man, you know what, man? I wouldn't change it, bro. I would top it off, man, and just top it off and add to it. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it, man, because you said it's dark and it was kind of black. almost.
Yeah.
That indicate that it wasn't cooling properly, or the pump ain't pumping, so it ain't getting cooled off properly, because transmission fluid is supposed to be a bright red, and if it's old, it's supposed to be dark red. If it's old, it's I don't know what. But that real thick, black looking, real dark color, it ain't supposed to be that color, man. So I'll be real skeptical about whatever I do to it. Long as it's working, hey, use it, man. Top that fluid off and it's working right. Hey, use it. I wouldn't go busting no seals or changing no gaskets or nothing like that on it. Not unless if I have to, bro.
Okay, I got you.
Otherwise, you might end up spending a lot more money than you have to. Because you might decide, you know what, let me go on and change the fluid in it. And you do that, then you start having a problem. And it might not be perfectly fine now. Just put it in like it is, top the fluid off, and see what it do, man. Otherwise, you might have to spend some more money.
I got you.
Yep.
I got you.
That's what's up, man.
So, like I said, the second week of September, we got action. You know what I mean? We got action.
That's it, man. I'll be looking forward, man. Looking forward. You know that.
Yes, sir.
I try to stay up with you and the rest of the team and the fam, bro.
I got you, man. Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm letting somebody come in, man. We'll talk, man. I got you. We'll holler.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you once again, man. You have a great rest of your week. And, don't be surprised if you see me. You'll see me.
I got you, big dog.
All right, Chevy Addict LLC.
All right, homie.
Hey, man, once again, man, that was Chevy Addict LLC, man. Shout out to you, man. You're doing a great job with that LS Swap G-Body, man. That cut dog. Let me see what's going on out here in the comments. What you working on? What's the best? Let me put this up here right here, man. What's the best swap for a 1973 Buick Convertible? 455 big block in there right now. Hey, man, what's wrong with that big block, bro? You know what I'm saying? That big block is a horsepower monster right there. And you know what, man? I'm going to be honest with you. If I had an engine like the engine that you have in your Buick, bro, and it ran good and run good and didn't need rebuilding, man, I'd keep that torque monster in there, man. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all in what you want, bro. I mean, you can put a 5.3, you can do a 6.0, 6.2. It's all in how much horsepower you want and how much money you want to spend on your swap. But, man, I would love to see this car right here, man. I would love to see this car. Hey, man, if you don't mind, hey, we would love to see this Buick, bro. We love to see anybody old school project, man. If y'all got an old school project out there, hey, and you don't mind blessing the family to see it, man, y'all please click that link in the chat so I can let you on, man, so we can do old school car show and tell. But hey, man, that's a nice one right there, bro. I can't wait to see that 970 Buick. Cedric Johnson, 78 two-door Caprice. Hey, man, that's that Landau, man. That Landau. That two-door box Chevy Landau. Or either aerodynamic. Hey, that's what's up, Cedric. Hey, man, I can't wait to see that box Chevy too, man. Hey, that's what I just said, Ron G. You see what Ron G 72 said, 970 Buick. It depends on what you want. How much money you want to spend, how much horsepower you want. For that 1973 Buick Convertible. Hey, that's a B body right there, man. That's got the same scissors top mechanism as the Don'ts, as the 71 to 76. It's got the same scissors top mechanism. So 970 Buick, if you looking to get your top working, I got a couple scissors top troubleshooting videos on the YouTube page, man. Check them out, man, if you need to, bro. Let me see. Hey, you good? You welcome, hey, man, y'all more than welcome, man. That's what we here for. And 84 cut it, man. You good, bro? Ron G72. Hey, man, that's what's up. Psalms 133. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I'm going to keep putting the link out there. I'm going to put the link back out there, y'all. I'm going to put the link back out there. Hey, only thing you got to do, man, is click that link in the chat. Hey, I'll let you on, man, so we can chop it up, man. If you're just joining, welcome to the building. Welcome to Chevys R Us Go Live Wednesdays. We chop it up every single Wednesday, man. You get LS swap help. You know, you working on an LS swap project. You need assistance, whatever it is, man. Let's do your LS swap together. You got a whole community of people that support you, that will help you, that will encourage you and uplift you, man. What you waiting on? Hey, what are you waiting on? You'd be surprised how many people have done this LS swap process, you know, by the grace of God, and they ain't never did no engine job before. You can do it yourself. Doing a budget rebuild on a 5.3 with 240,000 miles on it. What all do you recommend replacing? One thing I recommend replacing, man, is the little O-ring for your oil pickup tool. Make sure you replace that, man, because that's a common cause for oil pressure failure. And by your engine having that many miles on it, you need to replace that, bro. Replace that. Take the heads off. Get you a Y brush. Clean up all your cylinders. Clean up the head gasket. Just clean everything up, bro. Get all that carbon off of it and put you a new seal set on your engine. New head gasket, new intake gaskets, new oil pan gasket. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's a good question, man. I'm glad I caught that question on TikTok, man. Somebody, not somebody, but a Chevys R Us family member, William Epperson, man. He's doing a budget rebuild on a 5.3 with 240,000 miles on it. And he asked, what do you recommend replacing? Hey, replace that pickup tube O-ring, man, because that is the main failure for main cause of oil pressure failure after a certain amount of miles. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Clean the carbon deposits off the top of your pistons. Clean the carbon deposits out the cylinder walls, and just make sure everything is cleaned up nice and clean when you put that thing back in there. And also replace the oil pump. Put your oil pump on it, bro. Those are a couple things that I recommend, man, on, you know, a high mileage engine. And if you can, do a compression test on all 8 of your cylinders to make sure that your compression is within ratio. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the compression ratio is good. Long as it's good on all cylinders, it ain't got to be the highest that it can be. I don't know the numbers right off hand, but just make sure you do that. Those are 3 things that I definitely recommend for a budget rebuild, man. Definitely. And Ron G said, replace the oil pump. Yep. said that. Yep. That's it, man. That's going to help somebody out. Let me see what other questions we had, man. Let's see what other kind of questions that we had. I'm just going through all the comments, man, because I remember some, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start documenting some of the questions that people ask that I don't answer right away in the comments, only because they very good discussion questions, man, that is better of us talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll help a whole lot more people out if people hear it on a video versus you got to dive in and find it in the comments. So if we can bless more people, hey, that's what we gonna do, man. So if you have a question and I don't answer your question right off, and I tell you, I give you an answer like that, join us for Go Live Wednesdays, it's only because I feel like it's a great question for the family, man. And a lot more people will get value out of it, man, if we talk about it. So, you know, just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Put that out there. Let's see what else going on down here. I'm glad I seen that comment on TikTok, because I usually really can't see the comments too much on TikTok because they scroll. But we on this platform here, man, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We see comments there. Hey, I appreciate the gifts, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Hey, man, that's what's up, bro. Hey, Donovan, man, you got to click that doggone. Hey, you got to turn on your notification bell, bro, on YouTube, man. Look, this is what we're looking at on YouTube right here. We got the whole family on YouTube. All the comments. We allow people on. People can come on. They can see, man. But I still stream from TikTok, too. Yep. Hey, man, if you just joining, man, welcome to the building, man. Welcome to Chevys R Us Go Live Wednesdays, man, where we help people out, man, with LS swaps. Not just me, but, you know, if you need help, you need guidance, you need assistance, you got a whole community of people to support you, to help you, man. And this is what we do. Ron G said, refresh the engine lifters, the oil pump, check the cam, the cam bearings, all of that. Yep. Hey, Ron G. Hey, man, he said he doing a budget rebuild on that LS motor, man. A budget rebuild. Ron G taking you down through there. But yeah, all of that is really, really great to check. Hey, man, I'm going to put this up there, man. 84 Cuddy said if he goes from a 4L60E transmission to a 480 from a 4L60. Okay, so you got a 4L60 and you want to put a 4L80 in. You know what? I don't think the difference in the transmission lengths, I don't think there's no difference in the transmission length. The main thing to be concerned about between the 4L60E and the 4L80E is the 4L80 is a lot more beefier than the 4L60, and a lot of people have to modify their transmission tunnel. Never heard anybody say anything about the transmission length. 84 Cuddy. Hey, man, welcome to the building without no delay, man. Got my man Darren in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Salutations. What's happening with it?
Man, just chilling, man. Same old thing, bro. You know what it is, man. I've been fighting this right here, man. I had 3 wisdom teeth pulled about I think that was last Friday, and they just getting to where you know, able to move around and feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So just taking it easy, man. What you got going on, broski?
Man, I had got sidetracked on this car acting crazy. I didn't had to stop what I was doing to my LS and do something I wasn't planning on doing no work on that 305. I was pretty much done with it, but I had went on and did a tune up on it because I got to, you know,
That's your daily driver. That's your
Yeah.
daily driver. So you gotta make it happen for your daily, bro.
Yeah, but let's see, 5 oil filter wrenches and you know, several 6-packs later.
5?
5, man.
What kind of? Hey, man, where you get your oil filter wrenches from? What kind were they? Were they the kind that looked like a big socket?
Well, I had the big socket, but that didn't work. I had the strap. I got all of them over there, but none of them worked, and I ended up panicking. Went old school and you know, put the screwdriver through it, but really I didn't go all the way through, so I messed that up. So I didn't about tore half of the thing up. Here it go, right here.
You got it off though.
Yeah, I got it off, but no, I didn't. Not with the screwdriver. I ended up ordering the one oil filter wrench from Amazon that's got the 3 legs on it. That it crimped around it and locked down on it, and I was able to get it out. And yeah, it was crazy, but I never forget to put that oil on that thing, putting it in there, and I hand tightened it. The last time I did it.
What I'm gonna tell you, man, you probably already know this, bro. But what you do is you dip your finger in the old oil, not the new oil, but dip your finger in the old oil and rub it around that seal on the oil filter. And then before you put the oil filter up in there, fill it up with oil, pour oil in the oil filter. And then when you screw it up and tighten it up, bro, after it stops turning, real loose, turn it real loose. And when it stops turning, only turn it another half a turn to 3/4 a turn. That's all you need right there.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I hand tightened it. I didn't even use no wrench when I put that one on there. And I'm like,
you probably when you hand tighten it, you probably got as tight as you can get it with your hand.
Yeah.
Which is probably too tight.
Too tight.
Yeah, but just turn it loosely. Once it stops spinning freely and you don't have to grip it, only put another half a turn to 3/4 of a turn on it.
Quarter of a turn.
You good.
Probably.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just put another. Once you can stop turning free, real easy, before you have to start putting force on it, half a turn, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it be like that, man. We have our little different twists and turns. You had probably wanted to do some stuff to your 5.3 that you gonna put into your LS Swamp box Chevy. But you know, stuff happen like that all the time, man. We gotta take a different route or wait a little while longer or work on this, then get back to working on that. Especially if it's your daily driver, bro.
Yeah. I'm waiting on parts to come in for the LS. But because I got my oil pan. I ain't unboxed none of that stuff. I got the oil pan over there, the flex plate. I think my
man, look, man, let's do this, man. If you don't mind, you can turn the camera around, man, and show us, man. we want to see. You got it. I know you done showed it to the family before, man, but you got to show them your box Chevy again. That's for the new people on here. Everybody ain't seen it.
There we go.
Hey, that's my man Darren. He got that old clean old box Chevy, man. Look at that old clean box Chevy, man. Y'all see it? What year is that? 85, Darren?
85. Yep.
Y'all see that old clean old box Chevy? Box Chevy LS swap, baby. Box Chevy LS swap. Y'all see them rallies? Yeah, man. Hey, that thing is clean, bro.
Well, that's the shit. I'm probably showing out too much trying to reach it. Oh, well.
Hey, y'all heard how quick that thing crank up? You tap, hey boy, you barely even tap that switch.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's the 85 box Chevy with the rallies that Darren is working on, man. He's in the process of doing a box Chevy LS swap. And yeah, man. I can't that is the what's that? The 5.3 liter right there, right?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a 5.3 or a 6.0? What size that is, Darren?
That's 5.3.
5.3. Okay. What you were saying about you said you had all your parts and stuff like that?
Bluetooth had picked up. No, my Bluetooth had picked up. I'm steady trying to scream at the phone, and the speaker was in the car. But yeah, it's a 5.3.
Hey, that's what's up, man. What all you got for it right now? You gonna leave an intake on it, or you gonna put a car intake on it?
No, I'm gonna put a car intake. I'm gonna put a tall intake on it, so I don't want to lose that much power. But,
okay, like a high rise, like one of them high rise LS swap aluminum intakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna run one of them.
Like something like the one I got on mine, man. They say the truck intakes give your engine more torque because they taller and they bigger. And the car intake look better. But hey, look, this is what you do, man. You can keep all your truck accessories. You can get you a water pump for a 2010 Camaro. A water pump for a 2010 Camaro. And it'll shoot the water spout directly out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going straight up and to the side like the one that's on there.
Yeah.
It'll change that radiator hose up.
Yeah, I'm on.
You know what controller system you gonna go with yet, or you gonna just?
Well,
not yet.
I ain't. I'm probably gonna go with the Terminator X Max.
Yeah. You know what? Hey man, you know what, Darren? I like you, man, because you know what you what I heard just then is, you know what, I really ain't put that much thought into it, but I'm worried and focused on what I got in front of me right now, not what's coming.
Man, yeah, I have been researching them, but I'm probably gonna end up with the Terminator X, but I really don't like the idea of, well, that's almost like $2,000, but
I mean, it's multiple options out there.
Yeah.
You can get a cheap Chinese made harness that was made offshore.
Yeah, I got. I believe I got one. It's in the box. I ain't even opened it. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to get the adapters if I wanted to run the adapters that I got.
I trust a harness that I built myself, then people they just trying to get money out, man. And we put a lot of time and a lot of effort into these cars, man. And for something like that wiring harness, it's gonna take some time to get laid in there right, and you're gonna put a lot of effort into it. So you want to make sure it's right. Just multiple ways. You can get one of them cheap ones that I don't trust. You can get one from out the junkyard and build it yourself. If you got the pin out and you know which wires to make hot and incorporate what fuse relays.
Because see, I got mine. I got the one that came with this motor, but this spots on it has been cut. I think like that fuse block, the box that links up to the alternator, it's been cut. I noticed. It's a few other things has been cut, so I could have used that, but
you know what, man? Hey, it's good that you decided to go with another one, especially since all that stuff has been cut.
Yeah.
And you might spend time putting it together, and then you might be missing some.
Mm-hmm. I know
it take a lot of the guesswork. It take a lot of troubleshooting. It take a lot of heartache, frustration. It take all that out, man. Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, it looked like
it's all good, man. We'll get there. I'm gonna tell you what I tell people, man. Hey, focus on what's in front of you right now.
Yeah.
Focus on what's in front of you. Don't start thinking about everything else you got to do. Otherwise, you're going to become distracted and you're going to be like, man, this too much. I'm going to sell this. Nah, just focus on what's in front of you. Focus on what you're working on. Take small steps. And one day you're going to get there little by little. You know what I'm saying? It's a process, bro. And, I salute you, man. I salute you.
It's coming.
I salute you.
It's coming. I'm gonna put in some work tonight. I want to get that oil pan up off of there and cleaned up. I said I wasn't gonna look in it because that's gonna cause me to be doing more stuff. But I looked in the valve covers and they look pretty good. So.
Oh man, definitely, man. You definitely want to make sure you got it on the motor stand and it's right there.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and you break it down, take that oil pan off, clean it out, inspect it, look and see. You're gonna see a little metal in there. I think you may have a magnet in there. You're gonna see a little bit of stuff, but if you see big chunks and big, you might have a deeper problem. But definitely take it off, look at it, clean it out. Replace the gasket, get you a good torque wrench, and put the right specified torque on it. And in the corners.
Oh, I got the fresh brand new one right here. I know it's gonna be trouble because it's Chinese writing.
Is that the muscle car oil pan?
It's a low profile.
But you use that, man. An oil pan. It's all good.
Yeah, it's got the pickup tube and everything, the dipstick. It's got the whole shebang in there. So I'm gonna see.
Yeah, man. I mean, not saying that all their parts are bad, but I'm just saying on a very, very, very critical item, this is very valuable to the performance and operation of your whole setup. The wiring harness, that's almost like blood that run through your body, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, keep up the great work, man. I can't wait, man. I've seen this several times, man. And you know what? I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. Don't be out there riding in your box Chevy LS swap, baby. Mashing it on them. Don't mash it too hard on them, man.
Yeah, I noticed a difference though. I didn't realize I had some auto light spark plugs. I don't know where I got them spark plugs from, huh? No wonder it was running funny. But
Look what 84 Cuddy said. Can you see the comment?
Let's see. No, I can't see him.
He said everything made in China.
Man, yeah, but it's all gonna work out. I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna do it at a steady pace. How I've been doing, try not to get frustrated.
Oh yeah, man. And you know what? You're gonna have them moments, bro. You're gonna have your frustration moments. And when you get like that, you take a break. Take you a couple of days. It's been times where I had to take a week or 2 weeks at a time. You know, just take a break, and you go back to it. You regroup, you go back to it. You know what I'm saying? You do some more research. You connect with the Chevys R Us family. You get insight. You get direction. Then you go back at it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do, man. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm excited because I know not just me, but everybody on here, they gonna hear that box Chevy LS swap crank up one day. Just we're gonna hear Chevy Addict LLC. We're gonna hear his Cutlass crank up. We're gonna hear everybody that's working on their LS swap. We're gonna hear it crank up, bro. And I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. I am excited for you, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you up too long, man.
Hey, man, you're more than welcome, man. You're more than welcome to join anytime, bro. Matter of fact, you know, hey, I appreciate you joining, man. You know, that's a nice project you got in your garage right there, man. And your testimony is amazing, man. Your testimony is absolutely amazing, bro. Yeah. You here. You're a blessing, man. You're a blessing to the Chevys R Us family, just like each and every single family member is a blessing. Everybody, man.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but I just hate I had waited so long off in the cut. Because I had been, you know, tuning in, but I really ain't much of a social butterfly, so
Hey, man, hey, the good Lord want us to connect with people, man. Develop relationships and connect with people, bro. You know, and that's good, man. You know, some people are introverts, man. Even pastors. My pastor is an introvert, you know. But hey, we all got our timing, bro. We all got our timing.
man. Yeah.
But yeah, man, just hey, just join us, man. Whenever you get ready, man, we here. And we appreciate you joining, Darren.
All right, I'm real good.
I know you've been keeping up with that series too, man. That box Chevy LS swap.
Oh yeah.
We're about to drop another. We're about to drop another video next week, man. We're gonna be talking about the fuel system, the specific location, and how to do everything the easiest way. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't have to modify as little as possible, and how your stuff can work, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that because, well, I unnecessarily had to buy a brand new fuel tank. I put a fuel tank.
What kind of? If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for it?
Let's see. I got it from. I believe I got it from Rock Auto. I think I paid about $200 something for it. But no, I had to get it. This is the original. It's the one that belongs in here. But I didn't have to. I ended up not paying attention where I was placing screws in the trunk for my music. And I didn't drill through the trunk. I mean, I didn't drill through the gas tank. And I didn't know it. And here something was going wrong. going on with my music. Something else, I think one of my 6x9s was messing up. So I'm in there on my back, smoking a Black and Mild.
Oh,
And I'm smelling
man.
gas. I'm smelling gas, and I'm like,
I bet you jumped out that trunk quick as I don't know what.
no. I get on out because I still ain't even. I'm frustrated with what I had going on. So I get out, and I'm doing something, but then I noticed that my back is wet. And I'm like, I touch it and I smell it. I'm like, oh man, that was gas. I could have got blown through the back of my garage.
Man, you know what, man? Man, hey, man, good Lord looking out for you, bro. Man, you were supposed to be out of here plenty time, bro. No, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. And my tank was full. So, because this was the time I was changing my intake gaskets and stuff. No, my water pump. That's what it was. I was changing that, but I realized I had to, I needed that tank. So I got the tank around the same time. And of course, it was full of gas. So I got like 3 5-gallon tank, cans over here where I didn't had to drop all the gas because I couldn't siphon it. And I'm doing it by myself. It's them air holes until I thought about it. And,
yeah, you got them little things that siphon that gas up out of there now, man.
Yeah, but I didn't have I had the primitive siphons that didn't work. Okay. And I ended up having to lift the tank up on the table to get some elevation to be able to use it. And I did all that by myself. I didn't have fun with this box.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. While you out there working in that garage, bro, man, be careful, bro, man. Be careful, Darren, man, because that's the last thing you need, man, is trying to do stuff by yourself, man. And you don't want to wait to have that extra hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, if you need some help to get somebody to lift something, man, get you some help, bro. Don't take shortcuts, man, like that, bro. Cause I hurt myself, man, about 16 years ago. And you know what? I still suffer from that. My hip. Because I wasn't listening to my body. Doing it myself, and I should have got help. So, take your time, bro. Make sure you get the help if you need to, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just don't like people in my way. Wow, I'm just funny like that. I don't like people in my way.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good, Darren. But look, man, hey, I'm going to give one more person the opportunity to jump on, man. Hey, I appreciate you for joining, man. Like always, brother. Keep up the great work, man. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, man. Keep going, bro. And hey, tune in back in with us next week, bro. Looking forward to it.
Will do.
All right, big 10-4.
Peace.
Hey, man, once again, man, that was Darren, man. Hey, shout out to Darren once again, man. Doing an amazing job with the 85 box Chevy LS swap, man. Keep up the great work, brother. It was a blessing, man. We appreciate you blessing the family, man, for taking us in your garage and showing us your project, man, and what you're working on and all that, Darren. Keep it up. You see what's going on in the comment section. Jew-Man said, church. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Like Pharrell said, I think about it. Take a second. Ding. Yes, sir. That's it, Jew-Man. Think about it. That's it. Okay. Take your time. That's it. put that up there, man. Y'all see what you man said. Hey, when you get frustrated, man, messing with these old school cars, hey, y'all look right there in the comment, man. That's all you got to do, man. You get frustrated, you take you a break. It might be a day, 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. Think about it. Take a second. Ding, then that light bulb gonna come on. You know what I'm saying? You take your time, slow and steady. You get it done right, man. Appreciate that, Drew, man. Hey, what say Chevy Addict said the turtle always wins the race. Hey, bro. Hey, we ain't looking at cartoons, man, like we used to back in the day when you had the turtle in the hair. That doggone turtle, man, was slicker than a can of Slick 50, man. That turtle always found a way to win the race. When him and the rabbit was racing, the turtle always win. Yes, sir. Yeah, 84 Cuddy said, for real, Drew, man, on that comment that I just posted last. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 84 Cuddy said he bet you got every part you need in front of you. Hey, you see that? That's for you, Darren. 84 Cuddy said he bet you got every part you need for your LS swap right in front of you. Yeah, probably do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I already know it. Hey, look, said. You know what? I know everybody on here knows that. But you know what? I think Darren thing was he didn't know his gas tank was leaking. He was putting the 6x9s in the box Chevy, and he was laying on his back smoking the Black and Mild, and he smelt the gas. And then when he got out, he discovered his back was wet. But yeah, that's dangerous as I don't know what, man. I don't recommend nobody do nothing like that. No, sir. Hey, what he said, Tulu TV? What he say? The turtle was consistent. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, that turtle, he was consistent about one thing. And that was he always won. And hey, the turtle always win, baby. The slow turtle always win the race. Slow and steady, baby. That's it. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, man, that's what the business is. Hey, look here, man. Look, I'm going to say this like this, man. We're going to be here, man, same time next week. Appreciate y'all. Blessings, peace, love, and happiness to everybody.